Hey everyone, Mike Kleinert here. So today we're talking about Dehancer. They're updating their beta version to 7.1, which now has Overscan. What is Overscan? Overscan is a film overlay. It's a kind of like film frame which is on top. And let's jump into the DaVinci Resolve to show you what you can do there and like overall how you can use this plugin, because right now with this it is just an ultimate no-brainer to get this plugin because it's amazing for color grading, to make some film emulation on top, and then having this vintage look. And this Overscan is like really amazing that I added this right now. And yeah, let's go into it and don't waste time. So first of all, what is Overscan? So Overscan is the kind of overlayer, what we know from the film overlayer that you can see. They're called here like gate type, but it's like the old film look. So now you have not just a video clip on top, you have it branded into your video and you can change the size and everything. I will show you this quickly here. So once you enable it, you can change it from super 8mm to standard, or even to widescreen 35mm, or even to ultra panavision 65mm. And then you have this a beautiful look, but it looks not really nice. So what you can do now is you can zoom in until it looks nice. So now what can you do here? My favorite is the widescreen 35mm. So, and now what you can do is you can scale it. So you can zoom it in more, having just the frame here, or even less. Okay, let's see. Okay, now you have these dots here. And now you have the whole video. I will play it. And what you can see here, I need to go down a little bit with my playback as I'm recording. So now what you can see here, it is beautiful. It's flashing here a bit. So all right, that's how it looks like. So what can you do now after scaling it in? You have also the option to get it more clear and in focus here, the frame which is around, or in defocus. As you can see, now it's more defocused. It's not defocusing your image, only the frame which is on top. So I have it always down to, let's say, 25, 30 here. And then what you can also do is, if you don't like these, I don't know how to call them, the film dots, then you can also reduce the exposure, then they're completely gone. Or you bring them back and they're really strong. So keep it in the middle or like remove them. So now what we have next is, as you can see, these flickering here. You cannot get rid of them. They are always flickering. But then there's also an option with static gate. You can remove static gate, and what you have then, the gate here, this frame around is moving, as you can see. And when you turn on the static gate, oh, that's me. So when you turn on the static gate, you see it is fixed. It's not moving or rotating or anything of that. It's like static. Then you have the flip options, which you cannot see here really. We have to go to Super 8. Yeah. So you have this cutout here. What you can do now is you can flip it to the other side. So this is really nice. Or you also can go completely rid with it. And so now you have the option to also flip it from left to the right, and then enable, disable. It's pretty much clear. I really love how they implement this, and you have like, you're like ultra flexible right now with these film overlayers. You don't need to have like a bunch of different film overlayers and look for the right ones, which fits really well. Now with Dehancer, you have the option to every film overlayer or gate type you have put on top, you can adjust as well. So isn't it amazing how they implement this as well? So overall, I really love Dehancer, because for example, I have this here iPhone footage, right? So I just want to show you quickly why I'm using most of the time now Dehancer is, once I implement the plugin, I always reset everything, because now it looks like too much filmy for me. So you have the button to disable all options here. And now this is iPhone 15 footage. Yeah, iPhone 15 footage. What I'm doing first is I choose the camera here. Then I go to which camera, which is Apple, and then it's already sorted out. So this is Apple Lock. So this is amazing. They implement this as well. So now this is Apple Lock, and it looks a little bit too dark. So what I want to do now is I bring up the exposure. Super easy. You can push the exposure here. You can change the temperature, and you can boost the contrast. You can do gamma correction. Here you can reduce if you have too much colors in, you can reduce. So, and my favorite one is the film compression. The reason why is, as you see here, this guy, he's a little bit burned out. So you can bring back the highlights like crazy. So if you enable the film compression, you can get all these burned out highlights. If it's not completely burned out, you get them back, like similar to the light here in the background. I can bring back these highlights. Even on a mobile app, you have this. It is a game changer. It looks so nice, HDR look at the end. If you have a blown out sky here, for example, if I'm at this quickly, and you plug in all the details and Apple. So now you have the lock. Now I bring the exposure up. Let's go a little bit overdue. As you see here, the highlights are like really cranked up. So now with the film compression, do you see? You can completely bring back the sky, and it's not changing the shadows or the dark in your image. This is really amazing. But the most thing is like the film grain, the film emulation you can put on top. So if you want to have an old vintage look here, if you want any camera profile, literally any, Fuji or even black and white from Agfa, like anything, there are so many film profiles. I think like 65 or more. They are putting always new up, and it's so good, the quality, and the technique they are using is also like very fascinating. Since 2 years I'm following them, and I work with Dehancer. I remember when they was really small, I think they had 20,000 sales, and I think right now they are like on 5,000 sales, 50,000 sales. Where is it? Hold on, I have to show you. 500,000 sales. And I saw them when they had 20,000 sales. And this is really amazing. But going back to editing here, as I say, you can change your film profile. You can add any film profile on top. And then you have the possibility to change. If you want to have a full tutorial how everything works here, let me know. I just want to do a quick update, and then over the time now I want to do more tutorials about Dehancer, because I really love it, because you can put Halation on, bloom, and you get this amazing cinematic look and this film, what you see from big cinema movies, right? Like these Halation, for example, the red lines or the bloom makes more dreamy, any light, and it is so amazing. And you have like, you can change to 8mm to 65, like you have different varieties, how intense the bloom, the halation, or the film damage is also pretty nice, having some dirt or dust on your screen. It's pretty amazing to play around with this to make an old vintage looking film out of it. And then you have also film brief and gateways, and with Overscan having this option to make it even more nice, like having this, oh, it's moved, having this nice effect with the film overlay in one plugin. So basically you just have Dehancer and you have everything included in there, even the film grain, everything is in. And that's what I love at most with Dehancer, because I don't need to search for all the stuff. And now with the Overscan, it is so easy to create really nice filmy or cinematic movies in just a few clicks. So really check it out. I have the links down below. You get also discount. And yeah, if you have any question, please let me know. I will do more videos about Dehancer and the color grading and everything. So yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.